My name is Milad Kasseri. I'm the CEO of the company Rahi and Safir in Iran branch. We have another branch also in India, in Delhi. We are one of the biggest travel agency and event management company inside the Iran. Up to now, near to the 12 years, we are in this industry to be do the business with Iran and India. So hopefully we are started the biggest business with the Pacific Travel Agency for about the tourism and other business for about bring the business delegation inside the Iran. Pacific Travel Agency is one of them, the biggest company inside in India. So we are very happy to start this business with them, and because in Iran the capacity of the tourism is very high, and the facilities is very good. The hotels, accommodation, servicing, transportation, all of them, the service is very high quality, and the price also is very good. So we hope to be started, send the new first groups to at the end of the next month to the Iran, and I hope they enjoy it inside in my country, and 100% I hope after the 2-3 months started the biggest delegation as a tourist comes to visit my country.
What is the best time to visit Iran?
The best time in Iranian months is about April, and March and April is the best time. The weather is very nice. In that time they can to visit about in some nice cities. Look like Kashan is very nice. Isfahan is very nice. Some city in Shiraz is very nice. Isfahan is nice. Kerman is nice. Mashhad is nice. Because the weather and temperature is fixed and it's very good. Maximum is 18 and 22 degree, no humidity, and people like this weather. And also that time our winter is finished and the flowers growing, all places green, so it's more interesting for the people comes to visit our country.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What is the future prospect of tourist exchange between India and Iran?
I hope that we started a very good business, because up to now this is not reduced, is increasing, too much increasing this business to becomes to the Iran, and also from the Iran to there. This is the very important to be make the easy facilities the people comes to the Iran and visited about the Iran as a tourist. So I think for this project we do with Pacific Travel Agency, as soon as possible, maybe per month we can bring the 500 people inside the Iran to be visit as a tourist. Also we are not doing for about the historical tours, also the medical tours, also the religion tours, also the business tours, different tours we can do it, because the relationship between the Iran and India is very high and very long times. So we are very happy for today these facilities, the embassy do these facilities with the Pacific Travel Agency to make these events to be get together and hands to hands to be started this business, to be run it about this one as soon as possible.
How do you see the interest of Iranian nationals to come India? How they
Too many, because the culture of the India is very similar, and the culture is very long, same as the Iran. You have a very nice location, very nice peoples, and the historical location. You have too much gardens, too much animals, too much natures. People like it, this one. People like to make the communication as a friendly. This is the important for the one tourist wants to be comfort, same as the home. This is the importance. So I think in India have these facilities. And first facilities is a government of the system of the India to open the doors to be more tourism comes. Same as the Iran, open the doors, more tourism comes to the Iran. So this one is equal. But for the culture of the both countries, Iran and India, this is the important, the very important the relationship between the Iran systems and in India system. Both is similar, people is friendly, people like each other. If you see the history of the Iran and India, they have long times, they have business together without any problems. Any days, each day to be get more business for all things. And too many Indians live inside the Iran, and too many Iranians for education or some things as a business comes to the India. So this is a very good point for the both countries. Secondly, I think for your structure and the facilities of India, you have very nice hotels, the service in them, all of them knows about the jobs, and they know what to be do about give the service. In this business, in tourism is one of them the biggest business and more than important than the oil business, because if you do the in this industry about the tourism industry, we don't say the tourism, we say the tourism industry, because this is the industry, and this industry is one of the biggest industry in all the world. So I think as soon as possible, and it's very near to be start between this relationship between the Iran and India to be doing the import and export about the tourism, because both some country have facilities, both country have do it about the religions, two countries have about for historical location, natures. We are not look like the other countries without the natures. People like the natures, people like the history, people didn't like the buildings, people didn't like the fake location, nature location, they like it. People, if I walk in the street inside the India, I believe really honestly, I tell you, I'm inside my home, because the relationship between the people is very similar and very close. And I think for these facilities, embassy do this facility, Iran embassy do these facilities with the Pacific Travel Agency, and for this situation, both country get win for about the import and export as a tourism, because one of them the important the norms for both country is about the services is equals and the high quality and high service, then the people get happy. They are not go to other countries to be as a visiting, they come to the Iran to be visiting about the location, and also the people, we try to be send the people to be comes to the India. When I come from the Iran, the flight is fully booked, too many Iranians inside, so they are come for the as a tourist, as a businessman. This is very good point. So if I see that, we are get happy. This is the shows the relation and communication between the two countries.
Tell something about your tie with Pacific Travel, and what different aspect you see in future.
For about Pacific Travel is one of them the biggest travel agency in Delhi and in India, and we like work with Mr. Nasir, because Mr. Nasir, one of them, they have a high energy, same as us, to do the business with Iran, and we are interested to give the servicing to the Pacific Travel Agency inside the India, because also we are the biggest company inside the Iran, so we can do many easy to about this relationship and do this business. And I think for this situation and these facilities for the both company, it means my company and Pacific company, do it as soon as possible and more easily the business. And I didn't think so any problem for about this business, because we believe in them and they believe in us, and we believe the God's help us both sides to be started this big business to each other.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You know that India is progressing well
Yeah.
in the field of education. Huh?
Yes.
And it's a big market
Yes.
in the world. And you can understand that in the field of software engineering,
Yes.
India is one.
IT, yeah.
IT
Yeah.
is the best in the world.
Yes.
And so many private sectors are
Yeah.
emerging.
Yeah.
And it's offering good students from
Yeah.
other countries, as well as what do you think that is there a possibility for educational tourism?
Yeah, we can
It's a very
do.
important
Yeah.
thing. That
Yeah, we can do. We must to be do the make some appointment with the government of the Iran for the Science and Research Ministry to be send as a education to be make the, for example, for the university come to the visit India and to be study here, because we are, if you see the for a long times the Iranian doctors and Indian doctors is very famous in all the world. So because they have for the experience for both them.
No,
So
my meaning is that other than education, what about educational tourism?
education of tourism, we can send it, no problem. But we must to be started about the market. We must to promote these points inside the market of the Iran. Then the people will become. Also the people comes to the Iran because we have the very big exhibition per year. The name is Innotex, IT and technology exhibitions, international exhibition. Too many people comes this year from the many countries, but we don't. We have very shortage to be promote about the India to become. I hope next year at least 300 companies will bring from the India to the Iran to visit about that exhibition Innotex. So this Innotex is one of them the companies to be set it by the government of the Iran to be give the permission and license to the foreign companies to make the communication with the Iranian companies for about the IT and technology. And this is a very good point for the both countries to be started this business for about the education and about the ITs and technology.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.